Hey Virgo, hope you guys are all blessed, having a great day. Don't usually read for you guys. I don't know why it is, there's so much resistance to certain signs. I know it's all probably personal, something I need to get over. I'm pretty sure Virgo's the only sign that isn't in my chart, and that there's something about that, and it's really the sign that I need to master the most. Either way, I've been asked a couple times to read for Virgo on here, and I've been avoiding it. And I was just about to sit down and read for Cap, and I cleansed the deck, and as I went to put them down, one card flew out, and it was the Hermit, and I had a little image of the comment about if I could do a Virgo reading. And I was like, no, it's a coincidence. So I shuffled the deck and split the deck, and there he was again. And then I shuffled the deck again, and he was on the back, and I was like, all right, I hear you, I feel you, let's go. Just add another tea bag to this. Got apple and cinnamon today, guys. Sorry, I filled this thing up so many times. We got the Wheel of Fortune on the back of the deck. Haven't got a mic on. What if you didn't hear me for this whole intro? I'm about to put the mic on and redo the intro. Might not even cut this out. Where is the mic? I just charged it up. Oh dear, it's one of them days. Learning new skill sets, Virgo energy. Maybe organisation is one of them. Are you prepared? If you're prepared, you don't need to get flustered in the moment. Let me shut up before no one hears a word I'm saying. Where is my microphone? I've got microphone coming through slaughterhouse. Microphone! Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now, I don't know if you heard any of that or didn't hear any of that. What a shambles. Two of Pentacles, balance, Wheel of Fortune on the back of the deck. Hey Virgo. Like, comment and subscribe if this does resonate. First card out, we've got Temperance, Patience, Quiet. King of Wands, mastering your energy, mastering your emotional reaction, mastering perfection, letting it go, going with the flow. Mistakes are going to happen, obstacles are going to come up, things are going to happen. Flow with that. Move forward anyway. Problems are not stop signs, they are guidelines. A card coming through from one of my decks. I can't even remember what the deck is called. Just like a deck of quotes. Wheel of Fortune, past energy. Tables are turning, guys. Tables are turning. Ace of Swords. Clear sight. Something's going to be... the fog's clearing. A truth needed to be revealed in order for you to move forward. Come on, mate. Oh. Taking a break to get intentions, to reflect on intentions, your intentions, others' intentions. Something's taken so long because there's so many different elements to it. It's like you're being prepared for more than maybe what you've planned for. There's a lot of opportunities, multiple streams. It's just multiple. That's what's coming up. Multiple streams of income, multiple opportunities, multiple invitations, multiple commitments, responsibilities. Multiple. There needed to be a lesson of letting go. It's like if you was to have tended to all these things, been responsible for all these things, had to show up to all these things, and you carried the weight of showing up as this perfect, unrealistic version of yourself, you would have got burnt out before you started. There needed to be some kind of release, some kind of letting go, some kind of acceptance of your humanness before certain things come in. It wasn't punishment. It wasn't that you wasn't worthy of something. Some of you, it's like, how didn't you see this before? Because you wasn't meant to see it before. Because if you had seen it before, you would have gone after it, and you wasn't quite ready to go after it, because you would have missed out on something that needed to be tended to within yourself. As much as you may not have enjoyed going through certain things, facing parts of yourself, your past, doing the hard work, doing the shadow work, it's a time that you're going to be most grateful for. You wouldn't have wanted to be rushed through this, although as much in the moment you may have wished for it to be over, for it to hurry up, wanting it to end. King of Cups. Something's coming through. Oh, hello. Something's coming through about, and this isn't going to be for all of you, but Pluto in Virgo, 1956. This come up for me for something, for a different reason, for someone I know, and it's coming through now about Pluto in Virgo. I think it was 56 at the star. What's going to come through with me just saying this, because it's going to be like, this is random, what does that mean? As I said that, if this is for you, you will know what that is, and your intuition from that point will lead you to what you need to go and look at, what to remember, what to see, what to dig up, what to understand, what to give thanks for, what to, like, you'll know what why that's being highlighted. And just by you putting your mind there, bringing awareness to that time, you will be guided on what you need to see. It's going to be different for everyone. But there's something coming in, reflection, self-reflection, the water bird, the heron, how far you've come. And for those of you that it's not that, it's still that same energy of how far you've come. Who you are today, what you can do, bravery, courage, skill set, consciousness, ability. It's that mentorship kind of energy, like you, it feels like being a safe place for others, a guiding light. But something had to balance out before there could be big strides moving forward. Lots of things had to change physically, emotionally. Feels like your own intentions were revealed to you, why you do certain things, why you didn't do certain things, that you do actually still want to do certain things, that maybe you just thought, oh, it's too late. It's like, if it's too late, why are you still thinking about it? If you've given up on it, why does it still bother you? It bothers you because it's for you, it's meant for you. Something is Empress. Something is yours. Something you prayed for physically, a physical reality, some kind of luxury, the Devil, Four of Swords, the Empress. It's coming in. But it feels like there's a shift in value or a remembrance of your true values. that this is going to make this a whole different experience now. You're going to, like, without the journey, you couldn't even appreciate this for what it actually is, on a deeper level of what it actually is for you emotionally. What's that you show me? Some of you don't feel like you know enough to move forward. And what seems to be happening is like, being guided is that you could have really been left with nowhere to turn because you was guided to go within. Things are going to be a lot more fulfilling, a lot more enjoyable moving forward. There's an energy of service. You believe in yourself more, you believe in your ideas, you believe in your intuition, you trust your intuition, you trust yourself, you trust the guidance you are receiving. You ask for something to change in terms of the past. In terms of the way you're either working financially or how you was going to be running something or managing something, I want to say, managing your resources or how you're receiving money, maybe some kind of investment, or how you want something to be secured for the long term, how you want something to unfold. These opportunities, this is here, like, there's been preparation for this. Things are about to flow. What is that? To continue to work through internal conflict. It's like, feel scared but do it anyway. You can do things in a nice way. It doesn't have to be scary. It doesn't have to be overwhelming. 7 of Wands, the Sun. It doesn't have to be sinister. Yeah, don't deceive yourself. It's like that thing of the narratives we give, like all business is harsh. Or to make a lot of money, you've got to be cutthroat or ruthless, or in order to... whatever it is, like believing in yourself to really... Sometimes... like we're programmed to see confidence as being intimidating. There's a difference between being intimidating and someone feeling intimidated by you. It can often have more to do with them than it does about you. It's like, what's the intention? If your intention's not to intimidate, your intention's not to be disrespectful in some way, then trust your good heart and move forward. People may feel a way about the decisions you make, or maybe feel uncomfortable because of your assertiveness, your... you know what you want, you know what you don't, you know what you like and how you like it. Your standards may scare people. Don't dim your light, don't play small, don't drop your standards. Commit to the idea, celebrate the idea, know it's a great idea, fill your own cup. Page of Swords just fell on the floor, 2 of Cups, 8 of Wands, Ace of Cups. It's an end to self-doubt, an end to worrying about what others think. And this is an end to heartbreak, because it feels like this is something that has been slowly draining you, slowly breaking you down. This need to fill others' expectations, This is going to be the most liberating season. Ace of Cups, because it's about you, it's for you. King of Wands, Ace of Cups, the Sun. Just show you when they come out. The Chariot. Feels like Virgo in their power all the way. An end to anxiety. Taking a stand for yourself. Moving through the feeling. Moving through the fear. Moving through the upset. Moving through the limitations that have been cast upon you by yourself and by others. Nine of Cups. Wishes and dreams come true. Ace of Cups. I feel emotional. The Fool, falling on the Three of Swords, leaping out of heartbreak, onwards and upwards. It's a very liberating, playful, youthful energy. Feeling like you're right at home, back where you started, where you belong, home within yourself. Everything you need, you already have. All you have to do is commit. Take a deep breath and jump in terms of the unknown. It's like you don't know where you're going to land. Six of Wands. But you will break through. You will soar. King of Wands. High Priestess. You know what you could lose. But think what you could gain. And to focus on that. Everything's always a loss in terms of, even it's sad to lose, it's sad to lose sad times. It's easier to sit and dwell in the past. It's easier to sit and dwell in the past pain than it is to move forward. It's as scary as the past can be and as painful as it is. The number one fear of the majority is the unknown, which is why death and things like that is like, because people don't know till they know. You think, you believe, but you don't know until you know. And there's something about being mindful not to entertain a past vibe, because it saves you from having to enter unknown territory, because of the fear of not ever being able to come back to what's sad. What if you leave what's sad and it's sadder, and then you can't come back? You got to take a leap of faith in the courage, in the knowing that you are creating better than where you've left. And to not look back, to only look back to see how far you've come. Everything's a choice. The Lovers, Gemini energy. Gemini, transportation. Getting things in order. A higher order to things, getting things physically in order. Squirrel medicine coming through from the medicine cards. Gathering. Prepare for the winter. Every seed matters, every day matters. I was watching Molly May's vlog the other day because she actually soothes my nervous system whenever I'm in a ruckus. I'm just like, she's the most grounded energy, like in terms of just authentic, in terms of just authentic. And it's like a hug on the screen. So I just had my candle, my Molly May vlog, and my tea, my hot chocolate. And what the fuck was I chatting about? Oh god, if this don't happen all the time, what was I chatting about? What has Molly May's vlog got to do with anything that I'm chatting about? Where did that even come from? What was we chatting about? Preparing for the winter, squirrel medicine, Molly May vlog. What? That's what I remember. What? Preparing for the winter, get things in the row. What was that vlog? Guys, 23:32. King of Pentacles. It's all divine. It's all divine. It's all divine. Protect your energy. Ace of Wands. I think that was it. She said something about we have the same, everyone has the same 24 hours in a day. That every seed matters. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. We all have the same opportunity to create. It's like we'll tell that to someone with 6 kids and a dog and 4 jobs and a, you know, can't pay the bills, got no food. Can't get a job. Because of whatever reason. Stereotype or prejudice or whatever it is, their own doing, whatever it is. But it's like, it's still the facts. We all have the same 24 hours in the day. And even if you don't, and you're like, it's like you create an hour. If your 24 hours are gone, if you're 23 hours are gone, then use the 24th hour. Sleep 1 hour less to fit it in. And if you're sleeping 1 hour less, then your energy level is going to have to be better. Then so adjust your diet so that you're not all lethargic and woozy woo. Like, make it happen. Shift things about. What needs to be done? How can we move forward? How can this be better? What's getting in the way? What's annoying you? What's irritating you? Maybe it's a piece of furniture that just is getting on your nerves. Every time it's there, it just feels like it's an irritation, like it's blocking the energy. Move it. Instead of just stepping over things, it's like, count how many times you're stepping over things or seeing things that shouldn't be there or that aren't aesthetically pleasing or that just irritate your eye. Cleanse your space. Cleanse yourself. Clear your mind. Write it down. 24 hours. 12 hours if you want to sleep half the day. What do you want to achieve by the end of the day? And even not in the end of the day, like, you can break that down. Time's an illusion. Maybe it's a week. Like, that's something I was getting dodgy because it was like, okay, I got 24 hours in a day. What do I want to do in a day? I'll do literally everything. Okay, so I've got an hour for language, an hour for energy healing, an hour for tarot, an hour for dance, an hour for exercise, an hour for cooking, an hour for learning, an hour. And I was like, yeah, because we've got 20 all this time. But then it's like, that's a good start. Like, start somewhere. You got to start somewhere. Because did that work out for me? No, absolutely splat. But I needed to do it to know what needed to shift, because I soon realised that I can't be doing deep, intense energy healing work on myself and then perform or have the energy, or my energies right to even do a reading or do some kind of exercise, because things are like, either I'll just be, there's different effects after doing that. So it's like, okay, well, that's not working out. So maybe if I'm doing all the things that are the rested state on one day, it's like, I know I'm not going to be feeling up to doing much after the energy healing session. So maybe that at that time I'll lay in bed and edit some stuff, or I'll take it slow, put on some music, put on something in the background just to chill me out and tidy up and have a spring cleany kind of day. Move some bits around or create something, make myself a healthy meal. And maybe I'll eat a lot more that day, because it's like, yeah, like, I'm just chilling, I'm gonna sit, I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna rest, I'm hibernation mode. And then with that recharge, the following day I won't do the energy healing, I will do the tarot. And I know my energy is good because I've done that the day prior, and I've had a good food, and I don't even need to eat really. As soon as I get up, I'm in a fasted state because I know I've ate good there. Start the day right. Do the tarot. But if I hadn't have tried to do what I thought I should have done, which was everything in one day and do as much as possible, and how can I be the most productive like supersonic human, then I wouldn't have known that maybe this isn't gonna work and be sustainable. So it's like, don't be scared to throw yourself into things, don't be scared to try, don't be scared to be extreme, don't be scared to not be extreme, because you'll learn in all areas. What's this that keeps coming up? High Priestess, Seven of Wands. Again, Seven of Wands, as I say that. And the Three of Swords. It's like praying for happier times. And they're here. Nine of Cups, they're here. It may even take you a minute to register how much everything's changed, because it feels like a never-ending fight. That something's been too much. It's been a lot of grief, a lot of loss, a lot of disappointment, having to continuously like take it on the chin, accept, not getting your way, not getting what you truly deserve, not being appreciated. This is changing. It's going to be a very emotional time. For different reasons. It's like, yeah, there's a lot of celebration here, and that is the main, like, the dominant energy, but there's also something here about a big release, a big relief, a big, like, kind of feels like being hit with a bus, of like a realization of how hard things actually were. It's like, maybe you didn't register how hard things actually were until they weren't hard. Or you didn't realise how much you've actually gone through until your nervous system registered that you're not going through it. There's just a bit of a shock. It's going to take a moment because of the shift in energy. It could feel frightening, alarming, that thing again of the unknown, because you're coming away from what you've always known, coming away from comfort, coming away from habit, coming away from what life means and has always meant to you. Yeah, on the back of the deck. Death, transformation, Judgment, King of Cups. Hanged Man, King of Wands. And the Fool. Facing things head on, learning how to be bold, to confront things if you need to speak up, if something's not working for you, if you need something to happen, if it's like there's no more silence in you, there's no more you changing your actions to accommodate others, there's no more delay in moving forward, there's no more delay in stating what you need. It's unapologetic season. That's what it feels like. Time to build what you want, how you want it. If you want a job doing, do it yourself. And when I'm saying that, I know that's a saying, but for real, it's like you may really see yourself as like grateful to be asked to do things by others, or like that people like the way you do things, and it feels like shifting from feeling flattered that people like the way you do things to, oh my gosh, look how amazing I do things. Why am I not doing more things? Why am I doing these things for praise? I could be doing these things to completely transform my life, and this is something that is in the motion. This has started. Things are transforming. It only is going to get better from here. Antelope, 37, action, moving through the fear. Moose, number 11, self-esteem. And the builder again, Beaver, 22. Self-esteem, 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 369. Self-esteem. Buffalo, 19. Prayer and abundance. Head first through the storm. Yep. Definitely filled up the kettle and didn't boil the kettle. Apple and cinnamon juice. Quite. Oh. 37 minutes in. Is this a sign to read the antelope? How crazy. I just flicked like a chunk of the book. So we're on smooth self-esteem. Turned it over. This is the buffalo page. One page back. It's the start of the buffalo, which also come out for you guys. I was hoping it would have been the antelope, but maybe you're saying let's do them all, huh? Okay, now I've lost the moose. Have you lost the self-esteem? What are we doing, bro? Moose, antelope, or you want them all? You can have it all, mate. Do them all, why not? It doesn't have to be one or the other. You can take a little bit of this and a little bit of that and a little bit of this and bring it all together. Maybe there's something about that. Maybe there's several things you're interested in. You can't start a business. You don't know what business to start. Bring them all together. Make a business that suits you. Maybe you're a barber, but you want to own a gym. Put the barbers in the back of the gym. Maybe you're a gymnast, but you want to travel. So it's like taking your craft worldwide. Making content in the places you actually want to be instead of indoors. In a studio, in a whatever. To create the life you want. It doesn't have to be one or the other. Make your own recipe. And you can always change that moving forward. Nothing is set in stone. Moose medicine people have the ability to know when to use the gentleness of deer and when to activate the stampede of buffalo. They understand the balance between giving orders to get things done and having a willingness to do things themselves. The wisdom of moose medicine is akin to the grandfather warrior who has long since put away his war paint and is now advising the young bucks to cool their blood. For real? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what is happening to the world, bro? Shenanigans. So much pain, so much hurt, and I get it. I get it. Everyone's pissed. Everyone's pissed. Pissed. Quite rightly so. Anywho, moose medicine is often found in elders who have walked the good red road and have seen many things in their earth walk. Their joy lies in being the teachers of the children and in being the first ones to give encouragement. This is not to say that moose medicine people do not use their wisdom to warn as well as to give praise, because they do. Moose medicine people know what to say, when to say it, and to whom. The elders are honoured in tribal law for their gifts of wisdom, for their teaching abilities, and for the calmness they impart in counsel. If you are wise beyond your years and have the gift of moose medicine, use this gift to encourage others to learn and grow. Very Virgo. There are many facets to the wisdom of moose medicine. If you have chosen the moose card, you have reason to feel good about something you have accomplished on your journey. This may be a habit you have broken, a completion of some sort, an insight on a goal, or a new sense of self that you have fought hard to earn. It is a time of feeling harmonious pride and of recognizing those who aided you in the process. One good exercise in moose medicine is to write down things that you can love about yourself and your progress in life. Then apply these same things to friends, family, co-workers and life. Don't forget to share the findings with others. They need encouragement as much as you do. Stay solid, stay stealth. Prepare for the future. Squirrel coming through here, 141 gathering. In today's world of changing times and fortunes, it's the wise person who prepares for the future. Don't be distracted by the distractions, bro. Like, there's so much going on out here. Have you even checked in what's going on in here? Easy to get distracted. I've been distracted. I need this, like, reminder myself. But still, like, to spend our whole life consumed by something outside of us that stops us moving forward and creating something for the next generation, it's like, what's going on in this world is gonna go on regardless. Like, what's going on today is happening today, regardless if you sit and cry over what's happening today, or if you get on and build something to help and create a better tomorrow. I've spent many months, many years sitting around crying about what's happening today and not working towards a tomorrow, which is why I know that I regret that. And it's something I've learned from, for me to even say this. And it's coming through because I get it's easier said, and it's like, we're going to be ignorant here, like everything's great. What do you have control over? And letting go of what you don't. doing what you can, and forgiving yourself for what you can't. It's like it's out of your control. And if there's something you can't physically do, turn to prayer. Send your energy. Change the narrative for those that are struggling. Believe better. Believe different. Send love. Send helps. Like, ask for guidance. But it's like to really, like, no one is going to believe in you the way that you need to believe in you to get the job done. That's not true. There are people that will believe in you and that will inspire you to believe in yourself. However, nothing is as satisfying as a relationship you have with yourself. When it's a good relationship. And it feels like working on that regardless of what's going on around you, who's there to boost you, who's there to guide you, help you, tell you that you're doing the right thing, or that it's good, or it looks good, or it sounds good, or something's like, just so that you can affirm and confirm things for yourself and do it anyway. It's nice to have it, but you don't need it. And this is going to be very soothing for you emotionally, not even about what you're getting up to here, but it's like, oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's a feeling of safety. It's a feeling of security within yourself that is pleasant, is liberating. And we've got the blue heron here as well. Self-reflection coming through. Power of knowing the self by discovering its gifts and facing its challenges. The ability to accept all feelings and opinions without denying any emotion or thought. Heron flies over those who are unaware of who they are and where they belong in the world, gently dropping a blue feather to them. Heron asks that they follow their intuition and begin the empowering journey of self-realization. Heron asks that they follow their intuition and begin the empowering journey of self-realization. It's urging you to dive into the watery world of feelings to seek your truth. Heron teaches you to develop your self-reflective skills so that you may come to know yourself in an intimate way, looking at yourself through the filmy lens of self-importance, the cloudy perceptions of low self-worth, or the myopic eyes of self-pity. You will never understand your true potential or appreciate the opportunities that appear. Isn't there a little guitar drop in this? I'm sure it's this bit I like. I can never find it either because it's about 10-20 hours long, so it's not like I can just fast forward. Right. Oh, I could just have a little snooze right here. Are you willing to dive into the watery depths of your own feelings and discover the role of your spiritual essence? Well, that's really the question, isn't it? Like the phoenix who rises from its own ashes, Heron emerges from the unseen world of spirit into a new balanced sense of self, in order to embrace its potential again and again. The magnificence of your human spirit lies waiting for the joy of discovery. If you are courageous enough to follow the water bird throughout the journey, Heron reminds you that every traveller on life's journey is a messenger, and that every destination is the beginning of a new life cycle on the medicine wheel. Don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately amazing new ideas that should be implemented. Oh, guys. Wasn't expecting that. A romantic partner you can trust, excellent advice that comes from the heart, getting involved in a cultural or creative endeavour. Honourable, devoted, mature and warm-hearted. News worth celebrating, announcements such as weddings, graduations or births, friends that you cherish. This come out as well before when I was just cleansing the deck for you guys. It's a very joyful energy coming through. Community, support, appreciation. Oh, you are here! Number 9, the Hermit. Find or be a mentor, take a break from society, a commitment to your spiritual growth. 54, 54. Wishes come true, dreams fulfilled, a magical time of life. I'm going to leave it there, guys. If this did resonate, like, share, subscribe. I'll catch you soon. Sending so much love.